Skinny Hardaway 7T back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If this your first time, do your boy solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button. We on the road to 4,000. We talk these good boxing, MMA, sports, basketball, every single day, football, not just today. Today we here with a bit of information. EP, what's good, D man? I'm finna get you right too, D man. About to get you right, D man. Today we here with a little informational EP, mostly pertaining to heavyweight division. Right, we had a bit of some news break the internet yesterday. Right, some boxing news. Now again, it's not set in stone, right, just yet, but they are in talks. And I actually seen one of the parties involved, Deontay Wilder, say something on his own personal Twitter account a few days ago about going to the UK. That wasn't his Twitter account. I think it was on the interview on Blue Blood. I think he was talking about going to the UK and talking to Anthony Joshua personally about getting this fight together, Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Right now, we've been talking about Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Right now, on and off, true enough, right, but we've been talking about Wilder versus Anthony Joshua for at least 5 or 6 years now. You know what I mean? At least a good 5 or 6 years now, right? Now maybe about 6 years ago, it felt really real, it felt really genuine. And then, after that, it kind of just felt like smoke in the water, right? Well, they started back talking about it, right? It started to get some buzz again at the beginning of this year. Now here we are, almost at the end of this year, right? And I'm hoping this is not just like every other situation, right? Where we get these Wilder and Joshua talks, and then boom, it ended up not happening, right? But again, it's almost like at the end of every year we start to get these Wilder and Anthony Joshua talks. But now it's seeming like it could be more prevalent than ever, right? Because now you have Deontay Wilder, who's actively seeking and actively trying to make it happen, right? So with the news that's being put out, with the news that was put out yesterday, right? Wilder himself said it on his own personal Twitter account, right? A few days ago that he was going to be going to the UK. to try to talk to Anthony Joshua. That was the first bit of the information. Now there has since been news to break post that, right? Since Wilder himself said, I'm going to UK to talk to Anthony Joshua, there has been news. There has been news since then, right? That stated that we very well could begin Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fighting on the same card, not fighting one another just yet, right? But if Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua came to an agreement to fight on the same card, then that very well must mean that they're planning to have to fight one another during the future. That's actually what was said when the story was broken, right? That Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are going to have a fight on a mutual card, right? On the same card to build up a future fight between the two. Now, this future card, right, that's going to showcase Anthony Joshua and is going to showcase Deontay Wilder. Again, it's not set in stone just yet, but the rumblings in the talks is right now that Deontay Wilder will be facing off against Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is coming off of a knockout win, and Anthony Joshua will be facing off against Otta Wallin. And not only would Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fight on this card, but they're also talking about throwing in Dimitri Bivol in his in a return fight. Talking about Dimitri Bivol in his return fight, right, against a guy named Rivera. I'm not really overly familiar. I'm not really overly familiar with. I'm not really overly familiar with the Rivera guy that Bivol is talking about fighting, right? But the main focus is right on this card is Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder is starting to look more and more like, a thing, not just like talk. But if they could pull together this co joint card, right? This co main event, this co not co main event, but they can pull together this co headliner, basically what it is, right? I guess it is a co. I don't want to say co main event because it goes sound like I'm talking about the fight before the main event, right? But if they could pull out this double header main event card, because this is exactly what this would be. This will be a double header, right? Because Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder, either of those fights, Wilder versus Joseph Parker is a main event headline fight, right? And Anthony Joshua is a headline fighter as well. So if they could pull off this massive card and then you throw in Bivol, right, who's the 175 champion of the world, win over Canelo Alvarez, boxing fans win with this. And not only will boxing fans win, but this also will set the stage and set the precedence for Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Because true enough, we just saw Tyson Fury, right? Tyson Fury just defended his belt against Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou isn't even a boxer, and arguably he lost, right? So the heavyweight division right now, is just pretty much up in shambles. You know what I mean? Just pretty much up in shambles. But they're setting the stage this fight, right? Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker, Anthony Joshua versus Otta Wallin. They're trying to set this fight for December 23rd. So they are trying to have this card happen before the end of the year is up, which would be good for us. That'll be about a month, right? That'll be about a month from now. They're trying to do it December 23rd. This card, Joshua Wallin, Wilder Parker, and also Dimitri Bivol. They're going to have it in I think it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, right? But I'm about to finish the story, right? I'm about to read from the article. This article is from the boxing scene. Jake Donovan, Anthony Joshua, and Deontay Wilder are on the course to fight one another. Are on the course to fight December 23rd, just not versus one another. Boxing scene has confirmed that the plans and opponents are in place for the pair of former heavyweight titleists to appear on the same show in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Multiple sources inform boxing scene that Joshua is in advanced talks to face Otta Wallin, while Wilder will meet former WBO heavyweight title belt holder Joseph Parker. News of Joshua versus Wallin was first reported by Tay Jones of the Pac-Man ATL podcast. Joshua and Wilder were previously linked to a head-on collision, a rumor which began as part of a planned doubleheader with the undisputed title fight Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Neither fight transpired in 2023, though Fury and Usyk is now back in play for the first quarter of 2024. It feel like Fury and Usyk been in play forever, and it's never gonna happen. That's a fight. It's crazy that that's a real heavyweight fight, right? And I have no confidence or faith that that fight is going to happen. But I digress. Fury kicked off the festivities with his October 28th face-off over 10-round former UFC champ Francis Ngannou. Once it was realized that the previously hoped for doubleheader wouldn't take place, Joshua and his team sought an avenue to remain active in 2023, with or without Deontay Wilder as the opposing fighter. Wilder, meanwhile, sacrificed his 2023 campaign with hopes of securing a titanic heavyweight clash more than 5 years in the making. Plans to shut the same card, plans to shut the same card are the closest to an actual direct fight that they've come to during that time. Joshua will enjoy a 3-fight campaign for the first time since 2016, his first major year as a heavyweight titleist. The 2012 Olympic gold medalist and former 2-time unified heavyweight titleist appointed Jermaine Franklin April 1st in London to snap a 2-fight losing streak against Alexander Usyk. The next step was a planned rematch versus Dylan White, who tested positive for a banned substance ahead of their scheduled bout. The same venue hosted their December 2015 bout, in which Anthony Joshua won via stoppage. The August 12th show more moved forward. Joshua scored a highlight reel 7-round knockout of a late replacement, Robert Helenius. After the win, Joshua and promoter Eddie Hearn specifically vowed to get a third fight done on this year, as it became apparent he was not going to face Wilder next, despite the former longtime WBC heavyweight titleist Wilder willing to go straight into a head-on collision without the benefit of a stay busy fight. There was an opening for the fight to land on the December 23rd date, once reserved for Fury and Usyk. Frank Warren confirmed that Fury would not be able to return that soon, given the tougher than expected outing versus Francis Ngannou. Instead, the date will now have separate fights featuring Joshua and Wilder, though both versus respectable opposition once their fights are set in stone. Jay Gibb, what's good, Jay Gibb? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Jay. Glad you can make it. The opportunity to face Joshua is a bit of a closure for the 32-year-old New York-based Swedish Southpaw. Efforts were made to land such a big fight at top heavyweight, though Wallin often had to settle for stay busy fights as undercard filler despite vocal efforts to land the top name. New Zealand Parkers has won 3 fights in a row, as well as part of an active 2023 campaign after an 11-round knockout defeat to unbeaten Joe Joyce last year in September. The former WBO titleist claimant has won 4 of his last 5 fights since relocating to Montgomery as part of Fury's training team. Included among his run is a 3rd-round knockout of Simon King as part of October 28 Fury versus Ngannou show in Riyadh. Parker won the WBO belt with a majority decision over Andy Reid in the December 2016 vacant title fight between unbeaten title heavyweights in his hometown of Auckland, New Zealand. The two defenses followed before a 12-round defeat to Anthony Joshua in their March 2018 WBA IBF WBO unification title bout. Boxing scene has learned that at least 2 other heavyweight bouts are being explored, featuring secondary WBA heavyweight titleist Daniel Dubois and also resurgent Martin Bullock in separate fights. The hope is to be a partner of event organizer is to have all details wrapped up in this time announced by Wednesday, with the Fury Usyk press conference to follow one day later. So what? So basically, what all they said is that this thing is pretty much like they're really trying to put this in go like so. So my thing is, how could they? How was they able to come together? How was they able to come together, right, to put together a fight for them on separate cards, right, people? But they couldn't come together and find a happy place and a meaning for them to fight one another. It sounds like somebody don't really want that fight, or it sounds like somebody is prolonging that fight, or it sounds like somebody, is trying to use, Deontay Wilder's name, right, to stay relevant, to stay in the mix, or maybe, right, he know that if he show Wilder out completely, you gonna have the masses saying that, oh, he ducking Wilder, he don't want to fight Wilder. But right, by befriending him fighting on the same card, you know, you leaving that slither of hope for people, and you also defusing people because we can't say, well, he ducking Wilder, he ain't gonna fight him because now, they could say, well, they're talking about fighting on the same card, so that must mean that they gonna have a fight in the future. Now, I'm not necessarily, I don't think that Anthony Joshua is afraid to fight Deontay Wilder. I think that Eddie Hearn is afraid to put Anthony Joshua in the ring with Deontay Wilder. Now, there might have been a time where I believe Anthony Joshua may have been afraid to fight Anthony Wilder, right? I mean, to fight Deontay Wilder. But right now, at this point, I don't think that Anthony Joshua is afraid to fight Deontay Wilder, but I do think Eddie Hearn is playing the long game. I think Eddie Hearn wants to have as many fights in between this. He wants to string this out and he wants to drag this along as long as he can, right? To keep Anthony Joshua from basically meeting his fate. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking for Eddie Hearn, it wouldn't behoove him to have this fight happen sooner rather than later. But I feel like, man, I feel like we've been I feel like we supposed to have this fight, right? We've been talking about this fight for years on years now. And I will say, this year, it felt like it was closer than it had ever been. And actually, this will be a move towards actually making this Wilder and AJ fight happen. So I guess it will be safe to say, right, man, we are as close as we ever been to having Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. And with where the heavyweight division is right now, boxing needs this fight. Heavyweight division needs this fight. You just had Tyson Fury basically lose to Francis Ngannou, right, in the exhibition fight. Before that, uh, Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk has been undisputed. Farrah Jackson was good, Queen. Appreciate y'all. Slide do. Hey, everybody in the building right now. If y'all in the building right now, y'all see this lady right here? Y'all see this beautiful young lady right here. This beautiful young lady who I love to meet one day. But I digress. Right. Y'all see this beautiful lady right here. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all click her name right there and y'all subscribe to her channel, right? Now, she got a little different channel from me, right? But y'all hit that link right there and y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah channel right there. If I ain't mistaken, she like what's your profession, Miss Farrah? You like a lawyer or paralegal, something like that. She can get you out of some trouble, right? So shout out to y'all. If you ever get in trouble and you need a hand, y'all hit up Miss Farrah Jackson. No problem, no problem, no problem, Miss Farrah. I'm trying to get you right. I'm trying to get you right. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. You just got into law school. Shout out Miss Farrah, just getting into law school, man. We finna celebrate today. My guy D Man said AJ gonna bleed on the inside of you. Shay girl, what's good? Shay girl, what's good? Shout out my guy Ray Jackson, appreciate you. D Man, stop being rude, D Man. Subscribe to the channel, D Man. Now I'm just fucking with you. Subscribe to Farrah, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Farrah. We finna have what's a boxing conversation up until these football games start. When the football games start, we go chill out. We gonna make it do what it do. We gonna make it do what it do. What's good, Shay? Shay, I'm gonna put you in some of them plays for today too. I'm gonna put you in some plays for today, Shay. Shout out my girl Shay. I'm gonna put you in some plays for today, Shay. I digress, right? I digress, but it is feeling like for sure. But it is feeling like this fight is actually a real thing. It's been times where, right, there was selling us this fight, and I almost knew. He said, "Hey, guys, I'm going to follow y'all back after his live." For sure. That's what we do over here, man. We share the love. He said, "Dang, bro, just copy out this shit." I had to, D man. I had to, D man. D man. But it's all good, bro. You know it's all love. But it's looking like and Dimitri Bivol gonna be on this card too. Dimitri Bivol. The talk is Dimitri Bivol gonna be fighting some dude named Rivera. I'm not really overly familiar with who the Rivera dude is, which is why I ain't speaking on it much. But Dimitri Bivol is going to be on that card as well. He's gonna be on that card as well. So man, we and they trying to do this in December 23rd. Now, I know this much. If it come back right, if it come back and they say, for sure shake. If it come back and they say, well, Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight fell through, so Anthony Joshua is just going to continue on with his plans. If I hear that one more time, they never gonna be able to get me to believe. You know what I'm saying, that this Wilder and AJ fight gonna happen again. If they can't come together to fight on the same card separately, y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all see Miss Farrah Jackson in the chat. Y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson YouTube. We trying to get her up above that 500. Trying to get her up above that 500 so she can get, her monetization going. So we can get that monetization. Going for, you know what I mean? If y'all could, man, I will greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it, right? But the heavyweight division may very well be back, you know what I mean, with this fight. Because we just saw Tyson Fury fight Francis Ngannou. And I'm not gonna lie. Originally, I thought that fight was a joke. And honestly, that fight really was a joke, right? It was a joke. But the outcome of that fight made that fight worth the while, because it was a joke, because we expected Francis Ngannou to go in there and get touched on, get beat on, get played with, right? But what Tyson Fury did was Tyson Fury went in there and he snuffed himself, right? Now it's okay for us to feel like he was gonna run through Francis. But if you start to feel like you gonna run through Francis and you come in there half-stepping, exactly what happened was gonna happen to you, right? Now you got people out here feeling like Francis Ngannou is really the champ of the world, which he very well could. Hey, y'all want to know the funny part? Is I won't believe the fight until it happens, until they're in the ring. Yeah, right, facts. But Shay Girl, right now, right, they talking about having a fight. Right now, they talking about having a fight on the same card, right? So not necessarily them fighting one another just yet, but they want to fight on the same card first. I'm guessing this is the build-up interest, right? This will be the build-up interest for their fight. But my thing is, really what I think this is, I think this is just Eddie Hearn trying to grab some money. I think this Eddie Hearn, Shager, trying to grab some money using Deontay Wilder's name, because he know that when Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua found this out to fight, Joshua going to bed. You know what I mean? So I think what he gonna do right now is he gonna use this fight. Right, this joint show. Try to soften Wilder up to get him on the card, build his name. Use Wilder to build a show name, make the zone some money. Right? That's what I think they're doing now. They go use Wilder, bring him in on this show so he can help make them some money without coming in, swooping, and taking out their money The one fast swoop. You know what I mean? That's what I think going on. So he like, instead of just having Wilder come on my platform, right, beat up my fighter, go home, take my money, and get up out of here. We got to get at least 2 of these fights. So I'm gonna bring you on. We go promote it. I'm gonna let you fight Joseph Parker. So if that way I could soften you up for Anthony Joshua, right? Either Joseph Parker go beat you, right? And then boom, Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua is a big fight again, right? So now I got a lesser fight for Anthony Joshua, fight where I know he can win, or you go fight Joseph Parker and he go soften you up for Anthony Joshua. So either way, I win if I'm Eddie Hearn, right? So I'm either gonna soften you up for Anthony Joshua, or you go lose, and I'm gonna get Anthony Joshua at a big fight on my network versus Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? One or the two. You know what I mean? So Eddie Hearn basically just, which is a good business decision. That's good business acumen. Actually, that's good business acumen, right? Because if I could get 2 for 1, why would I just get the 1? You know what I mean? If I could get 2 for 1, why would I just get the 1? You feel me? But one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. If this December 23rd fight card go through, so I also believe Eddie is still trying to promote Wilder. Yeah, he is. He is, Shay. He is. He trying to find a way to get trying to make some money out of Wilder back, because he always wanted to sign Wilder. And he know if he can get a 2 for 1. He can get a 2 for 1 kind of thing going, right? He can get a 2 for 1 kind of thing going if he bring them on for a fight first. Because how can you? They say they try to do this for December 23rd, right? So how can y'all negotiate a fight for? How can y'all negotiate a fight to fight other people, right, on the 23rd? But a fight to negotiate between y'all two is out the question, right? How is that fight out of the question? But these fights between these other 2 people, y'all got them just done in no time. Wilder just said he was going over there to the UK to talk to Anthony Joshua like 3 days ago. So you mean to tell me that y'all could come over there, you could put him in the ring with Joseph Parker within about 3 days, right? But with Anthony Joshua, it's always this or it's always that. It's always some silver lining. It's always a reason why it can't or it won't. I don't think that Anthony Joshua, right, is afraid to get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. He's a boxer, right? That's what he do, right? Now, aware, of course. Afraid, no. I don't think he's afraid. I think Eddie Hearn is afraid of his investment being blown to pieces if Anthony Joshua gets in the ring with Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? I think it's Eddie Hearn who's trying to maneuver and milk this situation for all that he can. You know what I mean? But if we could get, anyway, we could get it, right? If we could get them both on the same card, December 23rd, if we could get Wilder versus Joseph Parker, y'all, that's a great fight. You know what I mean? Now, again, it's not Wilder versus AJ, right? But Wilder versus Joseph Parker. It's not Wilder versus AJ, but Wilder versus Joseph Parker, yo, that's a banger. There's 2 former champions, right? There's 2 former champions facing off in the ring against one another. Tay, can you do me a favor, Tay? I see you just slid in the building. What's good, Tay? I see you just slid in the building. Can you do me a favor, Tay? Can you subscribe to my homegirl Farrah Jackson YouTube? She at 400 subs. We trying to help get her to 500, so we can get that monetization going. I told her next time she come through, I told her next time she come through, I was gonna help her get right. So I'm just doing my best efforts to help her get right. If y'all could subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson YouTube channel, she in law school right now. She in law school right now. When I get in trouble, when I get in trouble, she gonna be the one that helped me get out of jail, y'all. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor. Hit that subscription button for her. I'm brushing my face and washing my teeth right now, y'all. Because if I bet which team, see this fight going to be a goon. Yeah, mother, if I bet which team should I bet money on? You mean today? On that first game, take the Colts. In that first game, take the Colts. Appreciate you, Tay. Shout out my girl, Tay. Let me drop the flames. Let me drop the flames for the guy. I appreciate y'all slide through. I appreciate y'all subscribing to Miss Farrah. Shout out my girl, Tay. Had to drop the flames for the game, man. I appreciate y'all slide through. Take the Colts today, Miss Farrah. Miss Farrah, what we do over here. That's what we do over here, Miss Farrah. We talk boxing, we talk MMA, and we make bets. Yeah, take the Colts in that first one, though. Cassandra, what's good, Cassandra? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Cassandra. Glad you can make it. Y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy when you get in here. Miss Cassandra, shout out my girl, Tay Tay. Shout out my girl, Tay Tay, sliding through this thing with my girl, Tay Tay. Shout out my girl, Tay Tay. She said, I just subscribed. Appreciate you, queen. Cassandra, what's good, Cassandra? Appreciate you sliding through. Cassandra, can you do me a favor, Cassandra? Miss Farrah Jackson. Miss Farrah Jackson said, if I don't help her get some subscribers, she gonna beat me up. So I'm afraid of Miss Farrah. Miss Farrah like 5'1". I'm about 6'3", but I'm still afraid of her, right? So I need y'all to do your boy a favor. I need y'all to help your boy. I need y'all to help, your boy, help your girl, Miss Farrah, get to that 500 mark. She's at 400 subscribers right now. We trying to help her be great. She's going to law school, right? So if you ever get in some trouble, Miss Farrah gonna be the one to talk. If y'all could help get your boy right. Subscribe to Miss Farrah YouTube channel. We trying to push her on over there, Mark. Y'all get me over there, Mark. Y'all heard Miss Farrah? And she said she running the giveaway for Thanksgiving. And she ain't lying either. Didn't y'all just not hear me say she in law school? So you know what that means. You know them law school people coming with it, man. You know them law school people coming with it, man. You know they coming with it, man. So y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah and get it right. But I'm about to roll over and get my life together. But y'all make sure I ain't gonna say like for the most part, I don't be believing the Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder thing. But for some reason, man, I really am starting to believe it. These I did it during pandemic too. It's on my channel somewhere. Yeah, okay. But yeah, y'all help your boy. Y'all help your boy get Miss Farrah right. We trying to get her to 5. So we can get her right. I'm trying to get to my mark. She trying to get to her mark. Y'all know, y'all help get right. So just because she's short, don't mean she don't hit hard. Facts. Know what I'm saying? Man? So y'all help your boy get right. Y'all help Miss Farrah get right. Y'all help your boy get right. We about to finish having this convo, but football do start at 8:30. Football started at 8:30 this morning. But I'm excited about this Wilder fight, man. Man, like I'm talking about Joseph Parker. I ain't even talking about Anthony Joshua, right? If the Anthony Joshua fight does or don't happen, right? I'm about to roll up. If the Anthony Joshua fight does or don't happen, I'm happy about the Deontay Wilder and Parker thing anyway. Because deep down in me, I feel like Eddie Hearn. Let me get right. Deep down in me, I feel like Eddie Hearn never wants. He said, I always bet on the Bengals. Unless y'all playing the Titans. No, I'm just playing Cassandra. I'm just playing Cassandra. He said, I always bet on the Bengals, Cassandra, unless y'all playing the Titans. It's Cassandra, right? Right, Miss Cassandra. I always bet on Bengals. Unless they in Tennessee. If they in Tennessee, then you might have to rethink it. Yeah. You might have to rethink it. Yeah, fair. I normally do have honestly, and they'll probably tell you they know I only brought this camera because you was here. No, I'm just playing. But I do this every morning though. Yeah. Yeah, get a little camera time. Get out a little camera time so y'all can see my face, man. But I'm finna find out a little more details about this dude because Dimitri Bivol gonna be on this card as well, right? So I'm finna find I gotta find out a couple more details about who the hell Dimitri Bivol fight. Right? Because I ain't really never heard of this dude. But this it's starting to feel like a real thing as far as this Wilder and AJ go. Maybe not next, but I do think them fighting on the same card is good. Is a good sign, right? That they for real this time. Because I remember in 2018, y'all remember in 2018 where they literally had dropped the ESPN story, right? Literally. And this in 2018 is around when I started figuring out that a lot of these sports, stories and shit like that be capped. But y'all remember 2018 they had dropped their story saying that Wilder and Joshua was agreed to in all terms, and that shit still ended up not happening. I think we're a little farther. Than that. At that time, right? I don't think AJ really wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, so I don't think that fight was ever going to happen. But now, because he's in a different place, right? He's not on the top of the world, right? He's not undefeated anymore. He got a little less to lose. He had a whole lot to lose then. He already lost it, right? And now he's trying to get it back. So I think now he will be more inclined. To fight Deontay than he was back then. Especially, right, Eddie Hearn's finally going to get what he wants, right? Eddie Hearn has always wanted to promote Deontay Wilder. He's been talking about getting Deontay Wilder on his shows for the longest. If people remember, right, he tried to sign Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder first said something about fighting Anthony Joshua. He would have gave Deontay Wilder that fight right off the bat. If y'all remember, that fight was about to happen, but Eddie Hearn wanted one of the stipulations to be that Deontay Wilder would have to fight, under the zone. And Wilder was like, I'm getting more at the PBC, so why would I go fight, for you permanently? And then that's when the whole Wilder hate thing really started for Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn really hate on Deontay Wilder, right? Because Deontay Wilder didn't sign to him in the beginning, right? If y'all remember correctly. It was always a part of Eddie Hearn's plan to try and, snake Wilder on his team, on his banner. Again, if y'all in this thing, y'all see Miss Farrah. Y'all see Miss Farrah up there. She's saying get her to 400. I'm saying get her to 500. You know what I mean? If y'all in here, if y'all just sliding in, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson. That's what we on this morning. That's what we on today. We gonna be doing that all day. On my next stream, because I'm gonna end this one about an hour or so. But on the next stream, I'm gonna try to get Miss Farrah to come back in here, drop her link again, so we can run that thing all day. But y'all help my law school friend get up to her goal, right?
Cool person, cool individual. She dropped some dope videos on that junk too. She dropped some dope videos on that junk too. So make sure y'all check that out. When y'all see when I get in trouble, right? Because y'all know people be messing with me, right? So when I get in trouble, that's gonna be the one to bail me out. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Ferry and support the grind, right? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Ferry and support that grind. But I digress, right? I digress. But the Wilder and Anthony Joshua fight, it is starting to feel more real than ever before. You know what I mean? It is starting to feel more real than ever before, especially with like the mindset. Like the thing with AJ, right? Physically, he always been there, but mentally, right? Ever since the Andrew Ruiz thing, he been a little off with what he's saying, right? While he's speaking, I feel like he right where he needs to be mentally, as far as you know, getting back to himself, right? He fought in his last fight, he fought Robert Helenius, and while some might feel like he was a little over patient, I feel like he was a little over patient in that fight. He did show improvements, right? In that fight. So I'm excited to see what Anthony Joshua is gonna look like against Otta Wallin. Just like I'm excited to see, what Deontay Wilder gonna look like against Joseph Parker. Otta Wallin is a real Otta Wallin has a real shot to beat Anthony Joshua in that fight. You know what I mean? That's a real test. Like that's a real test for him. But then ain't Otta Wallin ain't coming in there to Otta Wallin not coming in there to concede AJ. You know what I mean? His status. We remember Otta Wallin. Otta Wallin arguably beat Tyson Fury. Now I didn't seen three people. Honestly, they go tell you Tyson Fury the best boxer in the world. He this and he that. But honestly, I have seen three people beat Tyson Fury already. You know what I mean? I've seen three people beat Tyson Fury already. One being Otta Wallin, one being Deontay Wilder, two being Otta Wallin, and three being Francis Ngannou. People want to tell me, oh, he the best fighter in the world, blah. If you ask me, he was never supposed to have a trilogy with Deontay Wilder because he lost that first fight to Wilder. Wilder was supposed to get that first win and put an end to it. He came back, he fought Otta Wallin. Otta Wallin outboxed him and split his head open, right? Any other fight would have been stopped. Because it was Tyson Fury, they didn't stop it. Otta Wallin beat him, and we just saw him get his ass outboxed. And we just Wilder in the ring is a BJ Facts fair, and we just saw him, Tyson Fury, get outboxed by Francis Ngannou, right? Facts, like Wilder in that ring is a monster. You feel me? So no, we didn't. I feel like I didn't see him lose twice. Now they was just, and more so that Francis Ngannou lost, right? Really just showed you that they robbed Deontay Wilder. It showed you that everything that Wilder was saying was true. Wilder said when he fought Tyson Fury, he fought more than just Tyson Fury. He said he fought the system. The system wasn't going to let him win that fight that night. And I didn't quite understand it. And I didn't quite understand it at first, like the system. But when he fought Francis Ngannou, the system reared its ugly head because we saw a similar fight to Deontay Wilder. And I still didn't really talk about it. I guess I talk about it now, right? I guess I talk about it now. The way that Francis Ngannou lost that fight is the exact same way that Deontay Wilder lost their fight, right? Deontay Wilder got two knockdowns, and they still gave him a draw. They gave Ngannou a split decision, and he scored the only knockdown in that fight. So what that goes to show you is that they're not going to give Otta Wallin beat Tyson Fury. Jay Gibb, what's good, Jay Gibb? Jay Gibb, do your boy a favor, Jay Gibb. Shout out my blood cuz, Jay Gibb. Hey, Jay Gibb, do your boy a favor, Jay Gibb. You see Miss Farrah Jackson up there? Jay Gibb? Do me a solid, G. I need you to subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson. Miss Farrah Jackson is on her road to 400. She's saying 400. I'm saying 500 because I want to, get her to that monetization range, right? So when y'all come in here today, I'm gonna just ask y'all if y'all could subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson YouTube. She's in law school right now. So if you ever get in trouble and you need some help, you need some advice, hit up Miss Farrah. Shout out my guy Jay Gibb. My guy Jay Gibb said already done. One time for my guy Jay Gibb in the already done. Yeah. Now that we got that part out the way, right? I digress. So what I saw in that Francis and Ngannou fight, bro, is that no matter what Wilder done, and Wilder said this, Wilder said I was fighting the system in that fight, not just Fury. No matter what Wilder had done, bro, they wasn't going to let Wilder lose that fight. The system, the group, bro, boxing came together and decided that they was tired of Deontay Wilder running the game, bro. Boxing came together and they decided that somebody has to put a stop to this Deontay Wilder guy. Boxing came together and they said we would rather have Tyson Fury. If you want more subscribers too, my man, you got to go on 54 Keys Live. She puts me up there likes 5 times. She the GOAT. Shout out my guy, shout out my girl Farrah Jackson. And shout out my girl 54 Key. 54 Key. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to 54 Key. He's an AKA the second fight. Yeah, Shay girl, Shay. Shay, she said, you know where I'm going with this, right? The whole system came together and decided that on that first night, right? That first fight, we were so confused, right? Now stay with me, family, because this might take a little bit. I'm gonna slow my pace down because I want to make sure I get this. I want to make sure I get this shit out, right? That first fight, right? We watched that fight from start to finish, right? Now, I'm not gonna lie, we saw somebody give Wilder his toughest fight of his career up until that point, right? That first fight. We saw a dude hit Wilder. We saw Wilder be hearing. We saw Wilder, you know what I mean, have to dig down, right? But we also saw Wilder knock Tyson Fury down twice. We saw Tyson Fury get knocked down twice. And then at the end of the fight, they said draw. Now, while on the night of the fight, it felt wrong. On the night of the fight, we was like, okay, cool, draw, right? That was the beginning of the bullshit, and we couldn't even see it. We really couldn't even put our hand on it. You know what I mean? We was like, damn, it looks funny, but you know, we ain't thinking too much of it, right? Right. That second fight come, right? And he stopped Wilder. Everybody on the night of is shocked. We like, hold on, bro. That didn't feel right. That ain't look right. We never seen Fury hit like that. We never seen, you know what I'm saying, Deontay Wilder look like that, bro. Where the hell this come from? This is not how the first fight went at all. From the first fight to the second fight, looked like two completely different fights. In that first fight, Deontay Wilder actually outboxed Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury only landed about 11 more punches than him, and he knocked Tyson Fury down twice. If you knock a guy down twice, right? If you knock a guy down twice, that means you get at least 4 points up on that card. So you mean to tell me Wilder didn't win 3 rounds in that fight? Though they will want you to believe in that first fight. They will want you to believe that Wilder didn't win 3 rounds at all in that fight, right? And he knocked him down twice. So that means you only gave Wilder the 4 points that he had in them knockdown rounds. Tyson Fury only landed 11 more punches than him. 13 more punches than him. That's 1 punch per round. So 1 punch per round with 2 knockdowns, and that man got a draw. But anyway, I digress. Not to mention that Francis Ngannou basically outboxed him even better than Deontay Wilder. Now he only knocked him down once, but Francis Ngannou actually outboxed him a little better than Deontay Wilder. Because Tyson Fury came into that fight with Francis Ngannou, you know what I mean, BS. But he actually outboxed him better than Deontay Wilder. He only knocked him down once, but he outboxed him better than Deontay Wilder. And he still won that fight, y'all. And he still won that fight. Once I saw them give him that teach. What's good, teach? Shout out my guy, teach. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Teach. You on the building right now, teach. Teach is what I need you to do, teach. You see Miss Farrah Jackson up there? We trying to get Miss Farrah Jackson to 400, 500 subscribers so we can get my girl rolling, get my girl monetized. She do some great work, right? She in law school right now. What I need y'all to do, I need y'all to subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson YouTube. Get her right. Get her follower count up. She in law school, right? So if you ever get in trouble, she gonna be the one to call. You need some advice, she gonna be the one to call. You going through a divorce? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, I digress. Shout out my guy Teach. My guy Teach said subscribe. Shout out my guy Teach for their subscription. But I digress. But Francis Ngannou actually outboxed him a little better than Wilder, right? Wilder scored 2 knockdowns. So you telling me I seen out of Wallin, I seen Deontay Wilder outbox him that first fight, knock him down twice, and get a draw. I seen out of Wallin outland him, outbox him, right? Didn't knock him down, but split his shit to the gods, and I seen him lose. I seen Francis Ngannou basically outbox Fury from round 3, bro, until round 10. And Ngannou basically, bro, outboxed Fury from round 3 to round 10. And y'all telling me Francis lost that fight, dog? And y'all really want me to believe Francis lost that fight, man? Y'all really trying to tell me Francis lost that fight? Y'all really trying to tell me Wilder lost that fight? Y'all really trying to tell me Otta Wallin lost that fight? And we got here because Otta Wallin is about to fight AJ, right? Joseph Parker is about to fight Deontay Wilder. Those are 2 great fights. What I'm saying is, dog, and I said, I'll let to say this. Tyson Fury this is why, the heavyweight division needs this fight. We need this card. Tyson Fury is the heavyweight champion of the world. Alexander Usyk is the other heavyweight champion of the world. He got all the other belts, right? Fury got 1 belt. Usyk got 3 belts. They're the heavyweight champs of the world. We just saw Francis Ngannou beat Tyson Fury. Y'all remember when Alexander Usyk fought Daniel Dubois? Daniel Dubois hit Alexander Usyk with a body shot, and they called it a low blow, right? And we know what happened with that fight with Dubois and Alexander Usyk, right? Dubois hit Usyk with a low blow, and they called it. Dubois hit Usyk with a body shot, and they called it a low blow. Y'all, we very well saw Alexander Usyk lose this year. We very well saw Tyson Fury lose this year, right? We very well saw both the champs of the world lose this year. And now they finally about to come together and fight one another. And I think that the only reason that we finally about to get that fight was because at first, Tyson Fury was sitting on the top of the world. Oh, I need $1 billion. I need $1 million. I'm the man in boxing. Everybody had to pay me. I need 20 million to fight, right? Alexander Usyk, nice guy, very likable, right? But he looked unbeatable. Nobody was fucking with him either. But we saw that he got chinks in his armor. He might have got a decision or give decision versus Daniel Dubois, right? So you got both heavyweight champions, possibly quick, TWT. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Quick. Glad you can make it quick. Queen, quick. Can you do me a favor, Queen? You see my girl down there, Farrah Jackson? Quick. We trying to get Miss Farrah Jackson to 400, 500 subscribers, right? So we can go and get it going, get it rolling. What I'm trying to get everybody to do, that slide through this thing. And I know y'all busy. I know it's bright and early. I know y'all got shit to do. You know what I mean? If y'all would do your boy solid, if y'all could do your boy solid, subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson. She in law school right now. You know what I mean? If you get in some trouble, call Miss Farrah. You know what I mean? Need some advice? Call Miss Farrah. We trying to run her up, man. We trying to run her up the gangway. But I digress. And I ain't gonna hold y'all in here too much long because y'all know that football about to start, and I gotta make my bets, gotta get my plays in. I already made one bet, right? Gotta get the rest of them in. So we go. I'm gonna be here about 4 more minutes, and then we going straight from this stream. We going straight to the Sunday morning chill session. Y'all know how we like to do it. Y'all know how we like to do it. We going straight to the Sunday morning chill session. My fantasy basketball and fantasy football people, y'all make sure y'all check y'all lineups, get them lined up straight, put them people in, get them subs in before these games pop off. You got to pick somebody up, pick them up before these games pop off. You know what I mean? But I digress. So I'm bringing this home, right? We arguably saw it's 14 y'all in here. We arguably saw I need all 14 y'all to hit that thumbs up. I need everybody in here to hit the thumbs up, right? Subscribe to this channel and also subscribe to Miss Ferry Jackson channel. As y'all can see, right? She doing the money giveaway near Thanksgiving. We trying to run her up 500, trying to get her right. Y'all know T-Dub TV all about giving people their flowers, right? Trying to help baby earn the flowers. Y'all get your girl right. But I digress. So arguably, man, Tyson Fury never beat Deontay Wilder, right? Arguably, Tyson Fury lost to Wallin, and arguably he lost to Ngannou. So Tyson Fury is y'all champion. I said that like he is y'all champion, right? He not my champion because I saw him lose 3 times already. He y'all champion, and Wilder still undefeated. Shout out to my guy Muscle Musa lifestyle. I'm taking it to the grave just like my nigga Muscle Musa. Wilder undefeated, bro. I saw Wilder beat Fury, Wallin beat Fury, and Ngannou beat Fury. I saw Usyk beat. I saw Danny Du Bois beat Alexander Usyk, right? Now Usyk beat AJ, and Tyson Fury never beat Deontay Wilder. Not to me, because I know what was over there, and I know how that shit works. But I digress. So Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, right, is still arguably the 2 best heavyweights in the world. Without a shadow of a doubt, they top 5, right? Fury, Usyk, AJ, Wilder, right? Them the 4, right? Them the 4. What order you want to put it in is up to you. You can say what you want to say about Usyk. I think Wilder chinned him, right? I can say what I want to say about Wilder. On paper, Tyson Fury beat him, right? Usyk beat AJ, right? Wilder and AJ never fought. You know what I mean? So those are the top heavyweights. But arguably, talent-wise, Joshua and AJ, Wilder and AJ still are the 2 best heavyweights. But we ain't gonna talk about talent, right? Because that's opinionated. Let's strictly talk about popularity, right? Let's talk about popularity. And if you want to say Fizzle, what's good, Fizzle? Appreciate you sliding through. Fizzle, do your brother a solid, Fizzle. I know you can read Fizzle, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Do your boy a solid, Fizzle? My girl Farrah right there. My girl Farrah right there. My girl Farrah in law school. We trying to run Farrah up to 400 subscribers, right? 400 and beyond, right? We trying to run it up to 400 and beyond. Y'all do your boy solid. Y'all do your boy Tia solid. Y'all subscribe to my girl Farrah page. She do some cool work in there. Y'all check it out. She be some everywhere. Man. I'm telling y'all gonna like that. Y'all gonna like that page. She be some everywhere. You know what I mean? Check her out. My girl Sarah just got into law school. You know what I mean? So she gonna be able to get your boy out of some trouble. You know what I mean? She better get me out of trouble, you out of trouble, everybody out of trouble. You know what I mean? You need some advice. Now it might cost you a little, might cost you a lot, but it's go. Now I'm just playing. But y'all do your boy solid, man. Y'all subscribe to my girl Farrah Jackson. Y'all subscribe to my girl Farrah. But I digress. What I'm saying is arguably Wilder and Joshua still the 2 best heavyweights, right? But let's not even talk about fighting, right? Because that's opinionated. That's opinionated, right? I'm talking. It's all good, Farrah. It's all good. That's opinionated, right? Let's talk about like strictly. We talking about popularity, right? Now you could say, well, Tyson Fury more popular. No, the fuck he not. Only reason people know Tyson Fury is because he beat Deontay Wilder, right? And I'm gonna forever feel that way about that stance and how that shit work because okay, people know who Floyd Mayweather is because he beat Oscar De La Hoya, right? Oscar De La Hoya is extremely popular. Is extremely popular, right? Floyd beat him. He said, I'm sub now. Let me go sub on my backup as well. Shout out my nigga Fizzle, man. My nigga Fizzle said, I'm sub now. Let me go sub on my backup page. My G. But I digress, right? Then what the hell was I saying? I feel like I was saying something good too. Hold on. What was I just saying? Y'all hear me? Y'all know I be high. Let me y'all know I keep it on standby. Let me do that. What was I just saying? Y'all know I be high. I'm finna get it back. I'm bringing this on to them. I'm bringing it on to a call. I was saying something important. That's why I got to know what I was just saying. I got to know what I was just saying. Let me bring this on to the crib so I can make my plays, y'all. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This fight is needed. Deontay Wilder and AJ. This fight still needed, man, because arguably AJ and Wilder still the two most popular boxers. You know what I mean? He said, if I win this bet, thank you for sure, fair. For sure, fair. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And I thank you. I thank you for this. I thank you for your presence. You know what I'm saying? Greatly appreciate you. But arguably these still the two most popular heavyweights. You know what I mean? So putting them in the ring right now, especially the heavyweight division, feels so watered down. Now Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk about to fight, right? After they've been exposed. Tyson Fury been exposed like 4 fucking times, right? And now Alexander Usyk been exposed for having a weak body. Now y'all want to finally get in the ring and fight because y'all know the people already see y'all for what y'all is. Y'all know if y'all gonna do it now, we really ain't gonna give a damn about it. I still feel like this. AJ Wilder fight is a bigger fight than Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk. If you had these fights on the same day, they actually are trying to put them on the same day to keep the battle out, right? They wanted to do these two fights on the same day, right? But if you had these fights on the same day, Wilder and AJ versus Fury and Alexander Usyk, which fight y'all think gonna sell more? Which fight you think gonna sell more? Who do you think is liked more in the UK? Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua? Get for real. Tyson Fury is from the same place Anthony Joshua from. Man, Anthony Joshua is the fucking king of the UK. Who you think is liked more? They both could be well known, right? But who you think is liked more over there? Niggas is going to go to AJ way before they go to Cokehead Fury. Way before. And then you put goddamn Wilder in front of AJ. And you put Usyk in front of my Usyk country ain't that big. Don't disrespect them, but it ain't that big. Right? He don't bring that much of a wave. People know him because he beat AJ. Tyson Fury is known because he cheated Wilder, and Usyk is known because he beat AJ. Would you look at that? I'm gonna say that shit again, so for the people in the back. Usyk is known because he beat AJ, and Tyson Fury is known because he cheated Wilder. So if you telling me if I can go get the real thing, why I'm gonna go to the knockoff? I only know y'all because y'all was in the ring with these people who I've been new. Why I'm gonna go get the knockout? Shout out my guy G5. Appreciate y'all, man. Why I'm gonna go get the knockout and I can go get the real thing? You know what I mean? Type deal. And now that he's out there, Usyk can't take the body shots. Shit. I don't think he beat AJ almost beat him the second time. AJ damn near stopped Usyk, but AJ tried to stop him, right? He gassed himself out, and Usyk was able to win them last 2 championship rounds. I had AJ up one round going into that night, and goddamn Usyk won the I had AJ up 1 round going into the 10th, and Usyk won the 11th and 12th because AJ got tired when he tried to stop Usyk that time, blew his gas. You know what I mean? Blew his gas. But AJ has looked a lot better since then. For sure, quick. Appreciate you sliding through this thing, quick. D-Man said, Wilder and Parker go sell more. Wilder versus Parker, and AJ and Otta Wallin go be on the same card. Them two go be on the same card. AJ and Wilder finna do business together. At first, all of them was gonna do business together and fight on the same card. But they couldn't quite get it together. Mostly because I think Tyson Fury is a dick. And he think he's supposed to get way more money than everybody because he cheated Deontay Wilder, right? That's why Tyson Fury can't get real fights. That's why he got to go fight Francis Ngannou for chicks like that as a joke. And he still lost that fight. But anyway, I digress, right? Because he think he bigger than everybody. Not everybody saw you get beat the fuck up. He probably gonna come back down to earth a little bit, and we'll get some real fights going. But that's what happened with that. All four of them was supposed to fight on the same card. Wilder was gonna fight AJ in the co-main. Fury and Usyk was gonna fight for undisputed. That's how they was gonna do it. But it fell apart because Tyson Fury and Usyk fell apart, right? AJ and Wilder fell apart. Now Wilder said, I saw this shit like 4 days ago, but it couldn't have been more than 5 days ago, bro. Wilder said, I'm gonna go to the UK. I'm gonna talk to AJ about making this fight happen. Boom. That was about 4 days ago. And then news break yesterday around 6 p.m. something like that. They're fucking Wilder and AJ about to fight on the same card. Wilder about to fight Joseph Parker, and AJ about to fight Otta Wallin, bro. Both them fights, bro. Those are losable fights for each of the parties involved. Everybody, all four parties. Wilder, Parker, AJ, Otta Wallin. Bro, AJ very well could lose to Otta Wallin. Joshua Parker is a good fighter, bro. He's elusive. He got that head movement. If he don't get tired, he could box. That's gonna be a boxing match, bro. Parker versus Wilder, bro. Because Wilder could box. Niggas won't tell you Wilder can't box. You a damn fool. Wilder got one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division, right? One of the most accurate jabs by the numbers in boxing, and that ain't me. D Free, TWT, D Free. Do your boy solid, D Free. I know y'all. Some of y'all coming in, pass through. I know I'm finna be late for the football. Football started at 8:30. I know some of y'all coming in, passing through. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you chose to be right here. D Free, my brother, do me a favor. You see Miss Farrah Jackson up there? We trying to get Miss Farrah Jackson past 400 subscribers, right? Trying to get her to 400 and beyond. Can you do your boy solid, D Free? Could you subscribe to Miss Farrah Jackson YouTube channel? Miss Farrah Jackson Miss Farrah Jackson is in law school, right? So you know how it go, D. You know how it go, D Free. You're a government guy, right? You're an upstanding, American citizen, my guy D Free. You know what I mean? So you get into some trouble, you call Miss Farrah, you need some advice, you call Miss Farrah. You know what I mean? He's at Parker gonna be boxing, bro. Yeah, but we trying to run Miss Farrah right now. So y'all hit that subscription button. And if y'all ain't subscribed to Miss Farrah, y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah too. Y'all check her channel out. Miss Farrah be some everywhere. She be some everywhere. Like she do be doing some dope shit. I be watching her like, damn, I always wanted to go to Ohio State campus. I ain't never been to Ohio State. You know what I mean? She was like some fucking resort or some shit like that in Ohio one time, I think. If I ain't mistaken, it was some shit like that. I'm like, damn, Miss Farrah be some everywhere. Shout out Miss Farrah, I'm jealous. But y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah because if y'all don't, she said she go beat me up. And she about like 5'1". I'm 6'3", but I'm still scared of her. So I need y'all to subscribe to Miss Farrah because she be bullying me, right? But I digress. But all four though, bro, them two fights, and they got Bivol on there. Bivol fighting some dude named Rivera. Don't know who the fuck Rivera is. You know what I mean? But he fights some dude named Rivera. But Bivol will be on that card as well. You know what I mean? Bivol gonna be on that card as I gotta figure out how to do lives. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. It ain't hard. You got to use a third party joint. You got to use a third party joint. That's how you do it. Yep. That way you can run your watch hours up too. It's a third party app. It's a bunch of third party apps. You know what I mean? Type deal you can use. But yeah, I got you. I feel you in on that joint. Let you know. I feel you on that joint. Yep. I got you. But I digress, right? Because you gotta get to the football, right? But y'all in here this month. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all hit that. If you're in here right now, make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah, right? Make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah, and make sure y'all hit my thumbs up. But yeah, real deal, not a drill. Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder, and the official announcement probably go. What they saying is it's gonna be our Wednesday. They said she got to pull up on Thursdays. Yeah, quick, Miss Farrah, quick, yeah, and quick could tell you more about the lives and shit too. But yeah, we gotta get you going. We'll get you going. But I digress. Parker and Wilder, bro. That's gonna be a boxing match, bro. That's gonna be a real boxing match. D man said. Why to go Tuck Walker? Oh, shit. Yeah, she is. She's extremely sweet, y'all. She's extremely sweet, y'all. She is. She is. She is. She is. She is, babe. She is. She is, man. She is. But yeah, it was teach. It was, but that's gonna be a real boxing match, teach, bro. Like that's gonna be a real fight, bro. Like that's gonna be a battle of people want to tell you. Oh, that's what I was getting at, boom. People want to tell you why they can't box right, but if you actually looking at the numbers, if you're looking at by the numbers, why they got one of the most accurate, one of the most accurate active jabs in boxing. Why the jab is actually more active and more accurate, right, by the numbers than Earl Spencer's, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Lomachenko's, Teofimo's. It's only like two people who jabs are more accurate and active. And guess who? And guess who? One of them off the top of my head, I know. David Morrell Jr. But outside of, bro, it's not a whole lot in Canelo Alvarez. Then with the two. Canelo in David Morrell. Canelo Jr. is accurate because he don't throw a whole lot of jabs. And when he do throw his jabs, he land them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? He do. He land. And when you think about how Canelo fight, that's true. He don't throw a whole lot of jabs. But when he start throwing his jabs, it's normally after he already done broke the fighter down. And he be touching their ass with the jab, trying to get in on the inside of them. So I could see that, like by the numbers, he don't throw a whole lot of them, but his percentage is high. Canelo. But yeah, it was only like two people with a more accurate and active jab, Morrell and Canelo. Yeah, but why this was like 2021, you know what I mean, too? I ain't looked since like 2021, but you know, fact remain, still in the game, he ain't dropped outside the top fucking 10. You get what I'm saying? So he still got one of the best jabs in the game. So this fight with Parker and Wilder, bro, that's gonna be a real boxing match. The difference is though, Wilder just boxing you, he can hurt you. Even when Wilder ain't giving you everything he got, he still can hurt you. You know what I mean? He can hurt you. He knocked out Robert Helenius off his back foot. Anthony Joshua, I think, had a better visual knockout, but Anthony Joshua was coming forward through all his power and knocked out Helenius. Wilder knocked out Helenius off his back foot, wasn't even trying to. AJ most definitely was trying to hit his ass with a bomb, and he did. His ass went to bed. You know what I'm saying? But Wilder knocked that man out, boom, getting out the way. Wilder threw a punch, boom, and got out the way. That man there went to bed. Wilder didn't even know he was going to go to bed. When AJ threw that shit, he knew if this land, I'm putting his ass out. He most definitely put his ass out. You know what I mean? But look, y'all, I'm going to be in here talking my ass off all day, right? I want to get to them football games because I got to make my business shit. Y'all can come back. I'm about to go back live. If y'all on the Twitter, y'all go see me up here doing that junk. If y'all on the YouTube, y'all about to see that junk go ding. So y'all make sure y'all come on back over here, man. Skin the Hardaway 17. This ain't the past. This ain't the future, but it's the present. That's how you're rocking. And I'm out. I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to Miss Farrah. Miss Farrah, on the next video, come back through, drop a comment. I'm going to do the same thing I just did this video. Appreciate you sliding through this time.